8.3 focuses on multiplying a fraction times a whole number. Now, we already talked about this in 8.2, so this lesson goes super quick. Let's take a look at a problem. 3 times 4/5. Now, we talked about in our last lesson that when we're taking a whole number and multiplying it times our fraction, all we're doing is taking our whole number and multiplying it times our numerator. Our denominator stays the same. So, I'm going to start out by putting my 5 here. My denominator does not change. And then all I have to do is multiply 3 times 4 and I get 12. And that's it. That's my answer. That's my product. Now, let's say you're not as quick with your multiplication facts, especially those 6 and 7 and 8 facts. Those always trip you up. You could always write this problem as repeated addition because we know that multiplication is the same as repeated addition. So I would have a fraction 4/5 3 times. 4/5 plus 4/5 plus 4/5. And when I add those up, 4, 8, 12, I get 12/5 as my sum in this case. But you get the same answer. So if you're a little rusty on those multiplication facts, make sure that you're practicing those facts. But this is another way that you can solve those problems. Let's take a look at another one just like this. We have 5 times 4/6. So I'm going to do the same thing. My denominator, that stays the same. All I'm changing is my numerator. I'm going to multiply my 5 times my 4, and 5 times 4 gets me 20. And that's my answer. That's my product, 26. Now again, I could use repeated addition to solve this problem. 4/6, and I would have it 5 times. That's what that whole number tells me. So 4/6 plus 4/6 plus 4/6 plus 4/6 plus 4/6, and then I'd have to add all of those 4s, and I have 5 of them, which is the same as multiplying 4, 8, 12, 15, or 16, sorry, and 20. 26. And that's my answer. That's it. That's multiplying a whole number times a fraction. Let's do one more. How about 8 times 5/9? Do it in your head. Go. Write it in the air. What do you get? 49. Boom. Done. All right. That's all there is to 8.3, multiplying a whole number times a fraction. Stay tuned for 8.4 when we multiply whole numbers times mixed numbers.